I spoke with survivors of the Texas floods. Crissy, Cuthbert, Eliashar, and her son dove. They were incredibly thankful after a Good Samaritan woke them and risked his own life, leading them to safety. Take a listen. If you could just walk us through what you went through. I understand your son woke up to the voice of a Good Samaritan. What happened?
That's right. Thank you so much for continuing to share our story. We still have so much to rebuild. We woke up, we live in Travis County towards the end of this tragedy, and woke up July 5th, 4 a.m. And there was a Good Samaritan screaming for us to wake up and get out. And my other son, Benny, was the one who heard and alerted us to wake up. And somehow, 4 kids in the house that night, 4 dogs, and my dad escaped outside of a raging river that was in the front yard. It was absolutely terrifying. It was really, really scary.
It must have been so scary. And so that water had already reached the front of your house.
That's right. I've never seen anything like it. We've lived there 15 years and we've seen some floods, but the water had become a raging river coming from underneath my house. We had to walk out in this. It was up to my knees and it was very fast already, and you could see it rising by the second. It took my car away right in front of our eyes, and all these brave kids had a dog in their arms, and my daughter actually slipped and fell, and thank God wasn't washed away because this brother right here grabbed her by her hair and saved her.
Dove, what do you remember from all of that? I mean, you reached out right in the nick of time and grabbed your sister.
I'm just happy she's alive now, and we got to safety. And I saw what she saw, the exact same way. Very scary.
Very scary.
And the man who woke you all up, Matthew Crowder, at what time in the morning was this that he just started yelling that all of you needed to wake up?
Yeah, he's told us that he arrived at his work at 3 and was just kind of watching because there is a low river crossing by our house to get to his work, but he's noticed that things had started to change really fast. And at 4 o'clock, he started screaming and woke us up outside our window.
Wow. You know, he is so humble about all of this. He, I understand, helped you get from that front porch to the truck. The car is already washed away. He almost loses his own life in all of this as well. He says he just believes he was in the right place at the right time. I mean, what words do you have for him tonight?
Well, he's in our family now. Thank God he was there. He's an angel. We've had so many angels along this path, and we have a long path to go. And the good people of our community and our state just continue to show up, and we need it. We need all of it.
What do you think would have happened if he hadn't been there?
I can't think about it. It's absolutely devastating to go back to that location. The house was washed off its foundation. I was sure it was completely down the river and had fallen apart, but a tree had stopped it. But inside, the water's up to several feet in the house. You know, furniture is tossed from completely other sides of the house. It would have been just a nightmare in there.
And I mean, to deal with the loss of all of your belongings is hard enough, but there are so many who are dealing with loss of life. And I imagine that you are just holding your family so tight. What are you telling your kids through all of this? I mean, this was 8 days ago. What are you telling them as you're just starting to put things back together?
Last night we had our dinner together and lit candles and prayed and just held each other and say, thank God that we're here. And we had all these angels to help us make sure we're still here together. And that's all that matters.
Absolutely. I imagine that this last week has been so very difficult for you. What is it like to be in your community right now as well? So many are dealing with unimaginable loss.
It's still really hard to register. It's just greatness, gratefulness, thankfulness. And, you know, we're just kind of trying to figure out one tiny step at a time. It's just a lot to process.
Absolutely. Crissy, I cannot thank you enough. I am so grateful that you are sharing your story. I'm so grateful you and your family are okay. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.